Yo, what's going on? Spoofy here with TheCardGuys. I'm here with, what's your name?
I forget, Noah Greene or something.
Okay, so for the past, 2 months, I have literally been telling you were winning nationals. And you went in there and fucking did it. How?
After round 5, I just kind of got in my zone and I didn't lose a match for the rest of the tournament.
No, I'm speechless right now because this is ridiculous, okay? Repping TheCardGuys. We got there, coach.
Got there, coach.
Okay, so you played Burning Abyss.
Yeah.
And you probably had one of the hardest top 16, top 8, top 4, and then the finals was you shake and baked his ass. Okay, so how was your first ever nationals?
It was really good. I started off really rough, but like I said, after I went on a loss streak, I just won every match of this tournament.
I'm very glad you did that. Let's see your list. I know people are dying to see it.
Okay,
and this is legit, guys. There's the trophy.
All right. So I played Burning Abyss because Necros is the best deck, and this is the best deck against the best deck. But Burning Abyss doesn't lose to Floodgates. It doesn't lose to back row. Every monster floats, so you don't lose any resources against any set 5 deck. It's good against it's good against. Burning Abyss just has a good matchup against every deck in the game except for Cliff Forts in game 1. But game 2 and 3 are normally pretty easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Burning Abyss was just the best meta call coming in this event.
All right, well, let's see what you play, bud.
All right, I played the 1 Tour Guide. I played 2 Mathematician to fix Broken Hands and Sinloic. During the event, I wish I would have cut the second one and played Torrential Tribute for sure. I played 3 Graph, 1 Super Scarm, 2 Rares, and 3 Seers. You can't really deviate much from this. They're just the best monsters in the deck. I played 2 copies of Farfa. I was debating playing a card like Pero, or Backjack, but originally I was only playing 1 of each Burning Abyss monster, the non-staple ones. But I just ended up playing 2 Farfa because I wanted something that I could just mill that would give me advantage. And just milling a Farfa off the top puts you so far ahead against most matchups. Just removing a monster from the field lets you put up so much damage. And so 2 Farfa definitely came up. It was super relevant. And then I played 1 of each of all the others. This was the best card. I won at least 8 matches with this
Bar control.
Yeah, this is
how it is.
Yeah, this card is a win condition.
What was the game?
And for the last monsters, I played 3 copies of Effect Veiler.
Why'd you decide to main deck Effect Veiler?
Okay, because I wanted to have the best Necros matchup that I possibly could, but I didn't want to play cards that hindered me from playing Yu-Gi-Oh! If I play Anti-Spell Fragrance, sure that makes my Necros matchup better, but with anything else in any other matchup, I can't play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I wanted to minimize the amount of cards that that stop me from playing my deck. I want cards that are effective against all decks all around that still let me play my engine, and Veiler was really good. Against Necros, Veiling Lavalval Chains, in the mirror, having this for Tour Guide game 1 was amazing.
Okay, awesome.
I only played 4 spells. I played the 1 Foolish and these 2. And so the reason I played Dark Hole is because Burning Abyss's biggest problem is they can't get over a field of monsters who either negate effects or they have more than 2600 attack. Playing Dark Hole, most of the time, to clear a board on Burning Abyss, you have to have something with Virgil or Farfa, and even that's only temporary. But with Dark Hole, you can just play it and then summon 2 Dantes. It stops you from having to make mediocre plays, to get over field. And so I played 2 Dark Hole, and I opted to go second against everything because this ensured I wouldn't get gen locked. For the traps, I played 3 copies of Mind Crush. This card was really good. Against all of my Necros matchups, this card at least won me at least 1 game out of every match. Just calling Shrit when they play Cycle, or when you know they have Unicore, calling when they Kaleidoscope. This card's just amazing, and it's really good in the mirror if you open it, because you can either hit the Tour Guide out of their hand after they search it inevitably, or you can hit something when they reveal. I played 2 copies of Fang Griefing. This card was amazing, but I didn't want to play 3 because I would auto-lose to Cliff Forts. I played 2 copies of Breakthrough Skill because I want as much effect negation as possible. If I'm going first and I don't know what I'm playing against, I don't feel comfortable making any field with multiple Exceeds, or even 1 Xyz for that matter, unless I have some sort of effect negation or emptiness. And so Breakthrough Skill just stops you from getting my field Brioed or getting my field Trish. This card was just really good all around. For the discard traps, I played 2 copies of Karma Cut, 1 Wing Blast, and 1 Regeki Break. Right before the tournament, I was playing 2 and 2 of each of these, but I swapped it for Regeki Break at the very end because I felt like this card had more utility, and this card I think is just not good against Necros the majority of the time. And I was really glad. This card, every time I drew it, I was almost I was glad it was a Regeki Break instead of a Wing Blast.
Okay, awesome.
Right. For the 1-ofs, let's see, for my Floodgates, I played 1 Mistake, in the main deck. The reason I only played one mistake is because I wanted to have it in the main deck in case, like, well, I want to have it in the main deck because the odds that I'm playing a matchup where it's good is true, but I never want to see this card in multiples, and I don't want to play a bunch of floodgates that stop me from playing the game, like I said.
Yeah.
So, one mistake was fine. I played the one skill drain because this card is a win condition when it's flipped if they can't get rid of it. I played one emptiness, which is pretty self-explanatory. I played one copy of Firelink because this card is garbage against Necros for the most part. Unless you can hit like a field of like 2 monsters and leave them with like a Magi so they can't search spells, this card's just not good.
Just gonna say in the finals, holy shit, Noah, you outplayed him with that lake.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Keep on
Yeah,
going.
it was really good. And the last card was one copy of Crush Card Virus. This card just makes your Necros matchup so much easier if you open it. Like, most of the time it's an auto win.
Yeah.
And a lot of times what you can do in game 2 and 3 if you're playing this, when they maxi, you can just let them draw 4 cards and just Crush Card. Like, if you have more backer to go.
Okay.
Crush Card is just really good.
What about this extra deck that I know is
extra?
I know you have one secret card in there that just
I played 3 copies of Dante, obviously. I played 1 Virgil. The second copy never came up. 3 Downer Magician.
of course.
I played 2 copies of Acid Golem because I played Skill Drain. 1 copy of Valagard. 1 Nightmare Shark. 1 Engineer. This card was really good. I made it with Farfel a lot. I made it a few times against Necros. I made it a lot in the mirror. This card's just really good, especially if you put Farfel under it. It dodges Valk. I played this card to out Floodgates. Never came up. I played this card. I don't know what this card's effect is. All I know is it lets me detach Seer, summon Barbar, and dies. And the last card I played was F-Zero.
Oh, whoa.
Okay.
$5 card.
Okay, this card won me at least 5 or 6 matches in Swiss.
Okay, for people not knowing what it does, tell us what it does.
Okay, so you overlay 2 Xyz monsters for it, 2 non-numbers. So in this deck, the majority of the time, you're either overlaying 2 Dantes or you're overlaying 2 Downer Magicians. So this card, what it does is it can't be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving it. When it attacks an opponent's monster, you take control of it until the end of battle phase. And if it would be destroyed by a card effect, you can attach a material instead. So this card is a wall, and it's an out that doesn't target. So I made this on about 2 Leos today. This is like amazing. And the best thing I did was in time in the Burning Abyss mirror. He was at like 4,000. I was at 400, and he had a Downer Magician with the Barbar under it. And so I summoned a Dante. Or sorry, I had a Dante. 2 Dantes in the field already. 1 with material, 1 with none. And I normaled Seer, special Blibic, summon Giga Brilliant, detach Seer, summon the 3rd Dante out of grave. Overlaid 2 Dantes together for this. Breakthrough skilled so his Downer wouldn't detach. Took it with F-Zero and attacked for game.
You're a fucking savage.
So this is the best card. Sorry. Onto the side deck. Sorry. Alright, I played...
Oh, you're fine. Their side deck was pretty...
So, for all my floodgate monsters, I played 1 each copy of all the relevant
Wrong one.
Yeah, right?
Wrong
Super
one.
relevant. Okay. I played 1 copy each of all the relevant floodgate monsters. This card wasn't very good. I wish it was a second spell canceler. But these 2 cards were so good, putting them together against Necros. And what happened a few times in Swiss was I would summon this in game 2, and they would see it. And so people would take out Eclipse and Regeki, and they would put in Fire and Ice Hand. And in game 3, when I would summon this, they would scoop because they would have 0 odds in their deck. It was fantastic. I played 3 Maxis for the mirror match, and I side in 2 against Necros when I have to go second.
Okay.
Onto the spells, I played 2 copies of Galaxy Cyclone and 3 copies of Mystical Space Typhoon.
The most clutch Cyclone ever.
Yeah. Oh shit. I put all these cards in a lot. They're like really good just in general. For the mirror match, any deck that plays Floodgates. I started this card in so much. I put it in against every Necros matchup. I put in 1 copy. And 4 times it saved me a game. I had 2 emptinesses and 2 decrees with this over the day. This card is just amazing.
Oh, that's nothing.
I popped a Soul Drain. Like, this card's just really good. I played 2 copies of Defusion. Because, like I said, I don't want to play cards that only play Yu-Gi-Oh! And the only other relevant thing outside of the Shadal matchup would be non-fusion area. But I would rather just play this card. And the biggest reason for that is I can just top deck it on my turn and get over a field they've established. For example, if they have a Shek or a Winda, like, I can just play this and then make my plays without having to worry. This card's really good. And the last 2 cards I played was 1 extra copy of Firelink for when I had to go first against any Helmet Set 5 deck. And I played 1 more copy of Mistake for Necros.
Okay. Well, has it really even sunk in yet that you are the next national champion and you have literally helped Super Games go for the 3-peat?
Nah, it's unreal.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think we're not gonna even like realize this until like you're flying to Japan, you're gonna text me and be like, bro, I'm in Japan.
It's great.
Well, that means now I have to go to Japan. So I don't know how my boss is gonna feel about that.
No, I'm in disbelief. It's really awesome.
Well, congrats, man. I'm really proud of you. And that jersey is being hand sewn as we speak.
All right.
All right. Well, that's pretty much it for us. Everybody here at the Car Guys, we're here repping. This is Noah.
How you doing?
National champion. We'll see you guys later. Peace.